Welcome to Eagle News. This is Matt
and Michael.
This week during the Spotlight on Extraordinary Eagles segment, we'd like to recognize Nurse Jenkins and as well as students from 4th grade.
So this is the interview for Miss Jenkins, the nurse teacher or nurse. So we will be asking you 3 questions, 3 simple questions, and all you have to do is answer it. First question: if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
I think I would like to fly, kind of like Superman.
That's nice.
I
Question.
could get places fast, and it'd be fun.
Cool. Question 2: if you could be on any TV show, which one would it be?
Any TV show. How about Downton Abbey? Y'all probably have never heard of that show, have you?
No.
Some of the adults in the school will know about Downton Abbey, but
Cool. Question 3: if you could go anywhere in the world for 1 week, where would you go?
I would go to Great Britain because that's where Downton Abbey is filmed, in Great Britain. And I have always liked England, which is another name for Great Britain. That's where Queen Elizabeth is, and the royal family. And I've always liked to see things about Great Britain, and I would like to go there and see them for myself. And
Pretty nice.
yeah.
So this is the thank you for interviewing us. Oh, thank you for letting us interview you.
Certainly.
This is Miss Jenkins' interview.
Okay.
Our first extraordinary eagle is Esmeralda from Miss Huffman's class. Her teacher says Esmeralda is an extremely brightly and talented student. She is always willing to help me and her peers at any time. I can always count on her to follow at all school and classroom expectations. Without any reminders, she truly is a shining example of a soaring eagle. Congratulations, Esmeralda, of being one of this week's extraordinary eagles.
Our next extraordinary eagle is Josiah from Mrs. Brayman's class. His teacher says Josiah works hard every day to do his personal best in the classroom. He is still working on some skills, but every lesson I teach makes sure to raise his hand and try his best to share his ideas. I love that he is willing to share himself with the class. Great work showing a growth mindset. Josiah, never give up. Congratulations for being one of this week's extraordinary eagles.
Our next extraordinary eagle is Angel from Miss Healy's class. His teacher says Angel comes to school every day with a positive attitude and the determination to succeed. He works hard and works well with everyone as a leader and encouraging friends. I look forward to seeing him each day, and he makes our classroom a better place. Congratulations, Angel, on being one of this week's extraordinary eagles. Next, we will be looking for extraordinary eagles from 5th grade. Will you be in the spotlight?
Have you read any good books lately? Well, these students have. Our first guest this week is Anaya from Miss Gary's class. So, Anaya, what book do you recommend?
Hi, my name is Anaya Jackson, and the title of my book is called Dork Diaries by Rachel Wilson. Why do I think other eagles should read this book? Well, if you want entertainment, it's very amusing and it's really funny. So I think you guys should read this book. It's in the library if you want to read it. So thank you for reading my thing.
Remember, if you have any And if you have a book you'd like to share, just submit a video on the Eagles Read Flipgrid. And to all you Eagles out there, just keep reading.
It's post-crossing time. Where are these cards from? This card is from Germany. It says, "Hello pupils, happy Easter to you. I'm 60 years old and 32 years. Happily married and a mom with 3 adult foster and adopted kids. After Easter, I will have 1 week of holiday with the kids of the Children's Hospice Association. I am the assistant of a sick girl. I think we have a lot of fun in our workshop." Where is your card from, Michael?
Mine is from Taiwan. It says, "Hello guys, my name is Wayne, and I'm from Taiwan. Glad to be able to send this postcard to you. Hope you will like this card. Happy post-crossing."
Well, those were some awesome cards from overseas. We can't wait to see what will arrive in the mail next. See you next time on Post Crossing with more cards around the world. Last week's math challenge was 2 quarters into 50 cents as a dollar bill is to $1.
Well, many of you submitted correct answer, and the winning student who conquered this challenge is Riley from Miss Fraser class. Please stop by Miss Blake's room today for your prize.
Before we announce this week's Extreme Math Challenge, we would like to welcome guests from Miss Miller's class. They're going to be showing you their very own math challenge.
The math challenge of this week is how many classes have an apple next to their door. So basically what you're supposed to do is you go to a classroom door and you have to count and see how many classes have an apple next to their door. That's it.
Submit your answer, written as a fraction, to the mailbox outside Miss Blake's room, number 233.
Have you done anything cool in your class lately? Well, Haley, Destiny, Haven, and Brianna from Miss Rice's class says, in Miss Rice's class, we are doing voiceovers for Pixar shorts. Our group showed the short film Glued. We are doing this project to learn about inferencing, predicting, and drawing conclusions, and how to use and find them. After this lesson, I learned so much now, and inferring, predicting, and drawing conclusions. This project was so entertaining.
If there's something you want to share, be sure to drop off your fan mail in the mailbox outside Miss Blake's room in room 233.
The month of March is also Women's History Month, so here's an inspirational speech for an inspirational woman.
Miss Gibson overcome extreme racism to break barriers in tennis and pave the way of talented athletes of all races to complete equally. In 1942, at the age of 15, Miss Gibson began playing in the American Tennis Association, as also known as the ATA, and won the first tournament she ever entered.
Well, that's it for this week's broadcast.
See you next time on Eagle News.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Bye.